Hey guys, firstly, welcome back to another video. I'm here with M&M Crypto. Obviously, if you haven't yet, please do subscribe. I know we're a brand new channel, we're just starting out. We are looking forward to giving you a lot more updates daily. Daily videos. So, just today, we're going to talk about the Ripple win. Huge win for them recently. We're just going to have a quick chat about the Ripple update, what they've got going on. Okay, so obviously, to begin with, from my point of view, obviously I'm a Ripple holder, but I don't want to see the SEC win, and that's not just based on Ripple and how that's going to affect Ripple. It's going to affect the rest of the market. So if they did win, I think they would be throwing their weight around, if that makes sense, on all the other crypto projects. You know, showing the power in essence that they've beaten Ripple, so now they can come after other projects across the board. Yeah, so as I said, SEC, they do seem to be going after everyone at the minute. They obviously, with Celsius closing down their interest accounts for new customers, they had a little bit with BlockFi as well. So they do seem to be going after everyone at the minute. But as I said, huge win coming up here. I'll just explain why. Obviously, the SEC previously had threatened Coinbase and said, you better not come out with an interest product, because we will sue you. So SEC once they said that to Coinbase CEO then backed off and wouldn't produce that interest product, even though they had been speaking about it to internal customers. And then little bit further to do with the Ripple case. We obviously know Bitcoin BTC is a security, but previously, I believe it was a couple of years ago, we initially thought that the SEC had named ETH a security, but they recently came out and said no, that ETH is not a security. So obviously Ripple then said, will you explain to us why that you think that ETH isn't a security? They then said, no, we're not willing to share with you, not willing to show you any documents, because obviously that would allow Ripple to take advantage of those documents in relation to how to beat them, per se. Um, um, Obviously, the SEC replied to Ripple and said, no, we're not willing to share anything with you. So Ripple then went to Judge Sarah Netburn, who's obviously the judge who's presiding over the SEC case against Ripple, and said to her, I think that they should have to show the documents. And she came back and said, you know what? They do. It's not fair and it's not right. And it was relevant to the case. And Ripple won. Huge, huge win. Meaning that now the SEC are going to have to show all the documents in relation to the ETH case to show why they don't think ETH is a security, which would allow Ripple to work around those documents. I think that's going to mean that the previous Director Hinman, is going to have to come back in and explain to Ripple directly the reasoning that it's not a security, as well as show all the access to the files. They're going to get access to every single file in relation to that case, which is a huge, huge win. And I do have to say, I don't think it's just a win for Ripple, but I do think it's a win for XRP holders and the judicial system as well. And I always said that we were lucky to get Judge Netburn, and I still believe that. I think she's fantastic. She's working the case well, and she's looking at things from both sides. She's not been biased towards the SEC, as you would expect, without, a bit hush-hush, but without saying too much. You'd expect the judge to kind of preside on the side of the SEC. And I will also say that I do think there's a long way to go yet. I don't think this case is near being over. Anyone you see, I've seen BitBoy Crypto, for example, talking about next week this case. I mean, I remember 4 months ago he was talking about next week this case is going to be over. It's not going to be over anytime soon. We've still got a while to go. So yeah, hang in there. But I do believe in relation to the case, we are in the right place. So this is a quick, if you can see my screen here, from Cointelegraph, and they're talking about a very big win, and you can see here John Deaton, who I'm sure a couple of you know, that even mentioned this, not just as I've just said, it's not just a win for Ripple and XRP holders, but the judicial system. And after obviously the 2021 March hearing, I said we were lucky to get Judge Netburn, exactly what I've just said. So yeah, I do believe that we're absolutely fun. It's a great thing to have Sarah Netburn in charge of the case. So I'm looking forward to what we've got going on and the future for this case. But I think it's a huge win for XRP, for Ripple itself, and what's going forward. If you have any questions, guys, in relation to the Ripple case, when I think it's going to be over, I'm more than happy to answer that. I'm more than happy. If you do have any questions, guys, in relation to anything I've just spoken about, please do drop a message in the comments and I'll reply to that. Yeah. Anything else, guys? Drop me a message if you want to see a different kind of video. I'm more than happy to do that. And please, guys, don't forget to like and subscribe. It means a lot as it's a brand new channel. Cheers, guys. Have a good day.